I wouldn't come back either if somebody gave me a Porsche to drive.
How much that?
Have fun, Janine.
Bye.
What kind of weather is she going to be driving around in?
Well, a little cloudy, but
cloudy?
watch out. You may see some wet roads later today.
All right.
I wouldn't want her to crash that Porsche either.
No, definitely not.
All right, let's go and see what's trending with that forecast as we're going to be dealing with the clouds out there. A little cloudy out there, you saw there with Janine's live shot. And we'll be finding a little bit of the clouds for today as well as some showers. Now, the scattered showers and storm threat will probably decrease as we head into early next week. And then we're looking at above normal temperatures. As we've been talking about this for a couple days, it looks like the heat's going to kind of build back in here as we head into next week. Now, looking right now on the radar, you see the little areas of rain. What I've been noticing is that they've been moving through Alabama pretty good, and then they get closer toward us, and they've been kind of fizzling on out. I guess the old force field's holding up on the state line right now, but this is bringing clouds with it as well. So I'm not expecting us to really warm up a whole lot higher than what we're currently seeing across the area. Zooming a little bit closer here, you see some of the rains here through Bullock County, down near Midway, up near Hurtsboro, coming into southern portions of Russell County. So you may run into some rain if you're heading down 431 a little bit later this afternoon as this rain moves up from the west and moving up to the east. 84 degrees currently here in Columbus, 85 in LaGrange, 77 in Auburn, 82 in America. So everybody kind of mild. Definitely milder on the Georgia side than the Alabama side. More clouds over here in rainfall, 78 with rain near in Huntsville, 79 in Birmingham. But go along the coast, it's 90 degrees already over into Savannah, 90 as well down in Valdosta. So you can see the clouds are kind of moving in this way, still holding on to the sunshine on the eastern portion of the state. But the clouds are winning out the battle. You see the rains here moving on through, and high pressure, weak high pressure in the northern Gulf of Mexico. Now, as we take a look right now at our future casts, we're going to continue with the scattered rain threat here for this afternoon. Could make for a kind of wet commute going home today. And again, looking at scattered isolated showers and thunderstorms for Friday as well as heading into Saturday. But as we go through the weekend, I think our coverage area is going to decrease and it'll become a little more isolated, and the storms will probably won't fire up until a little bit later in the day, especially as we head into next week, as we're going to really build some heat in across the area. And typically when it gets that hot, it takes a while for us to try to fire up a shower and thunderstorm. So looking at our forecast for today, beginning up toward the north. Now, yesterday's high was 91, which is where it's supposed to be. Today, noticeably a little bit cooler. 85 degrees here in LaGrange, 84 in Pine Mountain. Shifting further south, going to go near 88 here in Columbus, 87 over into Auburn, 88 for Pittsview, and 86 in Ellaville. Further south still here, might get close to 90, 89 degrees in Eufaula, 90 in Dawson, and 88 down at Fort Gaines. Looking at the next 7 days, well, we're going to keep the temperature right around 90 for tomorrow and for Saturday, with the overnight lows right around 70 degrees or so. And as we head toward next week, here comes the warmer weather we've been talking about, 93 on Sunday and into the mid-90s for Monday through Wednesday. 95, 96 degrees, which means those heat indices, that combination of humidity and temperature, could be flirting once again with triple digits, near 100 degrees, that feel-like temperature.
That feel-like temperature. Ooh, with that humidity. Man.
Yeah, well, it's the South.
It's the South, and it's the summertime, too.
That's right.
So, all right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Greg.